Hey guys, and welcome back to Sin's Feeding the Beast. This is episode 9, and Ziz and I I've got a surprise I want to show Ziz, and and yeah, we're gonna go off and have a quick look at that first off. So, you ready to go, Ziz?
Let's go.
Let's go. um, so I was testing out some of the server. Well, we're testing out the server because it got to 100% memory the other day, and we're trying to break it, and essentially the memory reader on the server is wrong. Have you got hold? Okay, never mind. We're going this way. I have put a waypoint on my own mini map, so we're going towards my red mini map icon because it's just awesome. um, yeah, so essentially I was testing out the server and I was just flying around having a good time, trying to load as many chunks as I could into the memory, and yeah, I came across this, and I was talking to Thane about it, and he was like, "Oh, cool." But really, it's super amazing. And I've got some sort of thing on my screen. Whoops, whoops, whoops. There we go. I still had crosses on my screen
Oh,
from the what do you call it? From the F9 thing for me.
I need to change this setting quick. When I press Control to go faster, it zooms in instead. Let's see, Control, left Control. I'll just, I don't really need to zoom in.
Okay, I'm standing on top of a tree at the moment. And why am I still getting these? Maybe that comes up with oh, that does. Sorry, that was the F7. Sorry, you're right. F7 does work. It shows you X's on the ground. Now I feel foolish. So I'm currently in a jungle biome, as you can see, and then down here is a wasteland. So I was pretty excited about the wasteland, and there's just oil spilling into the wasteland, which is pretty cool.
Did I go? Oh no, okay, no. I thought I went past.
Can you see me?
Not yet.
Oh,
I'm
I
still
can
trying
see
to check.
yeah, you're about 140 meters away. So yeah, I was looking at this and I was thinking, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And we're having trouble. Remember how we were having trouble with mobs on this? I don't know what it was, but I think it's fixed now. Because I can see a lot of mobs spawning here. Turn to your right and come towards would be east, more east, where I am. Turn more right.
Okay.
There you go. You can see me now. Cool. So on the side of this mountain, what does that look like to you?
No.
What does that look like to you? Have you ever found something like that out in the open? Have what? I think that's iridium, right?
Wow.
I think that's iridium. So I brought the silk touch pick with me, right?
Yeah.
So part of the industrial grinding will be to grind this into 2 iridium ore, and I'm pretty excited about that. So you ready? Hope it works. Can I not mine it?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think no, you need diamond silk touch.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes
I
me
think
sad face.
we can set up the XP farm really quick.
We can do that. Let's go do that. All right, guys, we'll be back in a second. Obviously, the sad face with the iridium can't be mined with a normal silk touch or sapphire silk touch pick. Sort of sucks, but at least we have one. All right, guys, we'll be right back. Okay, guys, now we're back at home. Sis is still coming. He went a bit off course for a minute, but that's all right. So this is the creeper dungeon, or the creeper. What will be the creeper dungeon? It has been named creeper dungeon, and essentially we've got some red alloy wire here. We've got our containment chamber, and then we've got our water water areas.
Oh.
What happened? Hopefully you didn't do anything silly.
I was being stupid. I was looking at the Y instead of the Z. So I'm up to 246, negative 1,180.
That's not too bad. So yeah, so essentially we've got a water elevator up here, so the mobs don't drown when they go up, and yeah, they'll just come along and fall down over there as we saw before. Hopefully. And here goes. Stop. you can welcome to go straight down. And yeah, so this is where they'll be. Obviously, we put them so there's only one block between us and them. I don't think they can see you here, but I think it's better to kill them from here. And then we'll get some potions going, and we can use instant potions of harming on creepers. So yeah, how you going, Ziz? You still on your way home now?
Yep.
Excellent. Alright guys, we'll see you in a second when we've got something going with the creeper dungeon. Okay guys, now Ziz is back and we're going to build the soul cage, which you put a soul shard in. So essentially you use the iron bars as so, and you get a soul cage like that. And I'm going to give that to Ziz, as he has got the creeper shard. So we've got a creeper shard which we made the sort of cheating way. So to make the soul shards here, you use a soul forge, and you have to burn corrupted essences. Corrupted essences here like that, which is the vile dust and glowstone dust, and vile dust is just smelting soul sand down, which is pretty easy, and it costs 1 diamond per 3 soul shards, so it's not a cheap way of getting get to a tier 5 spawn. Obviously you can kill every mob you want, but yeah. Oh god.
There we go. Okay.
By the way, I meant to put alloy wire on that so we could actually do that. 1 second. Well,
One's out and following you.
Oh, is there?
It's in the machine room. No.
Uh-oh. Can we turn it off?
I need to break it.
If we break it, that's alright, right? Is it in here anymore? I can't see it.
Oh no, it exploded.
Oh, careful. Alright, I can do this. Can you turn it off? So as soon as I touch it, it'll go?
Yeah.
Do creepers more than 2 blocks high?
What?
Are creepers more than 2 blocks high?
I don't think so. They
Okay.
may or may be. They may like 2.5.
Okay. This took out a lot of damage. This took out a lot of wall. Oh god. I'm glad that we
You
survived.
took out a bit of the floor in there too.
Yeah, I already fixed that up, yeah. Okay guys, now... Oh wow, it did too, you're right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's a good thing about flying. Oh no, they're going. I think there was a water problem, you know, those 2 blocks there, that stopped them. So we should... I haven't tested if creepers actually will hit the ground. Let's go outside and check.
Oh, well, the water's not pushing them. It doesn't seem. Oh, okay. Okay, I got what you mean.
They're slowly going. The water before, yeah, was coming down, so it was making it a full block there, and they weren't having to move. Now, do creepers drown? Oh no, there we go. Nope, no, they don't. We've got some coming across. Now, we didn't really shore up this facility down here, did we? This is the problematic facility. So we should have something dropping down, or they should have already dropped down as we come in, hopefully. Before we finish this off, I think we'll put some glass here so we're a bit safer.
I'll go.
Are those creepers stuck on that chest? On that I'll come up and have a look. Yeah, I'm thinking because I put that sign right on the glass past them, and I think they might be stuck there. No, they're building up here. Oh no, there we go.
Yeah.
They were just unhappy, I think. That's cool. Let's go kill something. Now, the reason we picked a creeper spawner was we needed a lot of what do you call it? Hey, they're not down here. Are they dying before they get here?
Is it gunpowder?
Yeah, we need gunpowder. Yeah, they're not coming down though.
Then?
No.
I think what we saw was them probably glitching ahead since they bundled up.
Yeah, I can see they are glitching. Alright, let's put... I don't want to break... I want to be careful when I break this glass because it's not a... If I come over here...
Now they're dropping.
Are they dropping? Because they keep this to me. They seem like they're glitching.
Yeah. I wonder what the problem is.
That water looks too high.
Water. Are they? Oh yeah. They might be jumping and bumping. Yeah. Okay. I see. Bumping against the top.
Hmm.
Come over here. You can see it. They're jumping, and they can't go past that one block right there.
Yep, I know how to fix this. 1 second. And hopefully without blowing up the whole place. When I replace this block, just be ready to fly. If I say fly, just fly up. Because that way I prefer them to have them in our base rather than exploding around our base. Alright, now that one needs to go.
I'm just gonna grab some quick glass.
Mm-hmm.
We have a glass here somewhere, don't we?
Yeah, it should be downstairs in the
Right.
there we go. Nah, okay, that's fixed it. That's fixed it. Yep, there they go. All really fast. So okay, I didn't know. I've never had that problem before because I probably never built something like that before. Okay. Yeah,
Is it
interesting. I literally just got out that and made it one longer, essentially. Hmm.
which downstairs?
It will be on the MJ side. Whoa, that was not how that was meant to go. I just sealed it in for now. Yeah, okay, that worked out a lot better than I expected. A lot better. And obviously, as you can see here, the clouds cut off a little bit of the creeper spawner, though when there's no clouds, like as you can see there, it's fine. And another quick thing I want to talk about what I put in was I put in another Arboretum, I think that's what it's called. So as you can see, just extended that MJ cable up here, and I put another tree farm, and the logger down there actually will cut down all these trees up here for both of these, which is great. I'm pretty happy about that. So so yeah, there's not much else we can do. And as you see, we got
Oh,
iron tank here, but that's been sort of emptying because I've left some of the machines on overnight when I was sort of logged into the server. And yeah, we ran out. We started running out of power. All right, how you going?
yeah.
You're
Oh, good.
packed out.
I'm
uh,
getting back.
did you grab some glass already?
Not yet. I
Okay,
was.
cool. I'll grab 2 stacks of it. I'll come down. I think that should be more than enough.
Yeah.
Oh look, we got some. We've got. Obviously, I think some of these deaths here that were there just there before was due to the creepers have already have been hit by the explosions of the other creepers that we were having some trouble with before. So as you can see here, when I seal this in, if I can get my glass there, when we turn this on, we should see some creepers, lovely, lovely creepers come, and bam. So the whole point of using this tier 5 soul shard is it will spawn lots and lots of creepers, obviously when they're out of range of the spawn, as you can see there, and they'll spawn at any light level, which is great, and then I can always turn it off with some redstone power, which is great for this server because I guess when you're on your own personal server, it doesn't matter so much, but when you're on a server with other people, you always have to be kind and considerate, and it uses up a lot of CPU power when there's lots of entities in one position. So yeah, guys, we'll go away and we'll see how we go, and yeah, we'll be back in a minute. Alright, guys, bye bye. Okay, guys, now I'm back again. So after completing the creeper dungeon, which I'll take you back to in a second. As you can see, I have a diamond pickaxe with silk touch and efficiency. So this is about 4 or 5 level 30s to get this bad boy. Obviously, it's the only second diamond pickaxe that I've enchanted, but and this is enchanted one. We enchanted some books and it wasn't working, but luckily we got some. So I think by the fact that this wouldn't mine before means it is a iridium ore, and I'm pretty excited about that now. Hopefully I don't lose it. There goes mining, and bam. Oh, some stone. But iridium ore. Now, I want to talk about this before. That is just amazing. Out in the openness of all this, I believe iridium spawns one per chunk, and essentially that means I've got the one for that whole chunk. And that's pretty amazing without having to mine anywhere. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. All right, guys, I'm gonna head back to the house, and we'll come back and I'll show you the creeper dungeon. All right, guys, bye bye. Hey guys, now I'm back again. So I've made 2 brewing stands. They're vanilla Minecraft stuff, so it's pretty easy. Essentially, it's just a blaze rod on top of some cobble. So yeah, I didn't think I really needed to show that. But yeah, it's essentially it's a pretty easy thing to make. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make up some instant damage potions, which starts with a spider eye with awkward potions. Awkward potions are just normal water bottles brewed with nether wart to get that awkward potion effect. Sorry for the chair squeak. And essentially, so yeah, you brew the spider eye and it makes a potion of poison, and then you added this fermented spider eye, which is a mushroom and sugar, just with the normal spider eye. And at the moment, I'm very low on spider eyes, so I actually might need to go out and find a way of getting them, which might be part of a mob farm or something similar like that. But yeah, so essentially you brew this down, and it'll give you a potion of harming. But we want to turn this into a instant potion of harming. So as you can see, we've got a few stacks of gunpowder so far, which is going to aid us in our next endeavor, and that will be over here. And that will be creating an implosion compressor, so we can start exploding some stuff in it to get the stuff that we need. Now, the other episode, I was starting to work towards an industrial grinder, this one here, and I thought I had everything. I started to build everything off camera, and I was going to come together and put it all together. But these diamond gears, they take an industrial diamond. I thought they could take a normal diamond, and apparently they don't. So yeah, this is why I have to build the the implosion compressor, because it requires 32 industrial TNT and 4 diamond dust to make 3, which is fine, but that means I need a lot of flint or flint dust, and I think I'm going to be making it with flint dust, because essentially one extra process gets you an extra industrial TNT. So now you see we've got the splash potion of harming, and the reason I haven't increased it to the level 2 effect is because I don't need it to be like that. It only needs to be the level 1, because the creepers do drop 20. I've only made it 22 blocks because I made a miscalculation in terms of where they were going to fall. And as you can see, this is a tier 5 spawner, so it'll spawn at any light level, and this is glass here, so we don't really have to worry about it too much about them falling. Some of them form on the ledge over there, but that's not really anything that I want to worry about at the moment, so that's fine. And I thought by moving, so originally this was here, but I moved it over 1, so it was out of the 8 block range, but apparently this is still in the 8 block range, and I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I counted it out. I think I counted it the wrong way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. That's really annoying. I think I have to move one more, and there's some thunder. Excellent. I have to move it one more. That sounds like Thaumcraft thunder to me, because it's not raining, it's not doing anything. Let me just go upstairs and have a look. Sounds like Thaumcraft. So yeah. So what I'm doing is I'm waiting for all of these creepers to come through, and as you can see, they make a very nice little line. And unfortunately, because I miscalculated that, I thought I'd done that right. So what I'll do is I'll probably move it over in another episode. It's a real pain because I have to move all the obsidian, but in saying that, it's not horrible. It's not too horrible. And yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'll I think that's everything. No, not yet. I think once I've got them. Once I've got that moved over 1, they should just constantly spawn, so I can essentially build up and make use of this potion of harming really well. Because at the moment, I get about, depending on what level I'm at, will depend on how many levels I actually get of experience. So I think that's everything. If you look up on the top right mini map, you can just see there's all the creepers in the one spot now. So I think from here I will take damage, but that's okay. And a bit of lag, but there you go. And obviously, there you go, so I can control when it comes on and off, and yeah, it works pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it. And there we go, sort of, what was that, 11 levels from where I was, so that's not bad, and plenty of gunpowder, which is great. So let's get on with the implosion compressor now that we've got that. So I need 2 of these bad boys, and I'll need... I guess we'll make the implosion compressor first. Let's have a quick look at that. So, Explosion. Go. So we need a compressor, some titanium, some steel hulls, electric circuits, and some advanced alloys. So actually, I think I need to quickly just run up. Not up there. That's BlockThane who runs the server. He often talks to us when he's not on via via the chat. I'll be with you guys in just 1 second. Alright guys, now back again. Yeah, I just had to respond to BlockThane there a little bit, so there we go. A little bit of lag today, which is a bit of a pain, but it's not horrible. It's not too horrible. So there we go, in electronic circuit for the moment, and I can pretty much leave and come back, and it's still very slow. I think so. This is for the compressor. So we've got a compressor now. So we'll go back and have a quick look at this. So I need another 2 advanced circuits, some steel hulls, and 4 advanced plates. So really not too expensive, but definitely you want to think about it before you start making it. So I need those. I need 2 of those, and I need 4 of these. So yeah, I guess nothing too expensive. The other part of this build is you actually need to put it on top of of some machine blocks. Not machine blocks. What are they called? They're machine casings, I think they're called. So you need some reinforced. Type a bit more in. So you need some reinforced machine casings, and you also need 8 standard casings, which is kind of weird, but you know, that's what it needs. That's what it needs. So we'll get back onto that. So I need to open this up. I need 2 of those. I think I need 6 to make 12 of those. Probably just double check that recipe so I don't make a fool of myself too much. And then I need another 2 electric circuit. 1, 2. Was it 2 each? Wow, I'm having trouble. I am certainly having trouble. So it's always great to build stuff in the project table, because you can just leave everything in the bottom and it works like a treat. There we go. So we've got our 8 standard machine casings. Now we need to make some normal casing. So how many do we need to make? I think we need to make a few. I don't even remember what I've done with them. I had some steel being made, I think. No. Okay. Alright guys, I'm just gonna quickly go away and see where everything is, because I had prepared some stuff and it seems like it's disappeared. Alright guys, we're back with you in 1 second. Okay guys, now I'm back. So apparently I'd used all my steel plates to make these advanced steel hulls, so I feel a bit foolish for that, but that's okay. So essentially we're going to be using some steel hulls, some steel plates, and then some advanced circuits. And this is just like we did for the industrial blast furnace, so essentially it's really quite easy. And then just one of these on either side, and there you go. So that's not right. Oh, okay. I feel a bit foolish because I only got 4, but it's because I only left that there. That's a bit better. Okay, cool. So now I've got 24 here, so that's more than I need. So let's go ahead and put this down, and we can get started. So essentially, the standard casings are needed in the corners, and then what you do is you start filling in all the other spots with these advanced machine blocks, as so, and you leave a spot in the center because that's essentially where everything's going to be blowing up, and then these go in the corners, so it's a 3x3, and as you saw I dug a little bit of a hole there to put this in, so I should want to put this one in. It should, or maybe it doesn't, but that is the way it should be done. And as you can see here, it takes max 32 in, and this has to go in the dead center like that. So let's have a quick look at this. There we go. So works perfectly in the center, and then as you can see like that, and then you put what you want to explode in there, and then you put the industrial TNT down there. And as you can see, I've sort of run the wire. So this is the 32 wire. Actually, one thing I didn't think I went through was I've painted all the wire here. So as you can see, red is something that's around 512 and up. I think it's going to be 512, and then I'll make like black or another different color, essentially above 512, and then you got orange for 128, and then as you see here, blue is 32. So that way, whenever I'm building up things, I can have a look at them and don't have to feel too silly when I blow things up, because I'll know I have a visual reference as well as a normal reference, and there you go. It's attached to that, and that should have power. And I think it's time to make some industrial TNT. I might just make some quickly, but which will require some flint. There we go. I got plenty of flint, so I won't worry about grinding it down for now because that's going to take a bit longer. I need sand, which I have downstairs, and we're going to grab some. Actually, I'm going to grab that dust as well. I'm going to grab 4 dust from here. Oh, wrong one. That's my enchant chest. So I need 4 of this dust. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need to go downstairs again. Oh, fair enough. So what I'm doing now is I'm grabbing some sand and I'm going to grab some gunpowder, and we're going to make this implosion compressor get started because, well, I need the industrial diamond so I can make the diamond grinder part. So we need some gunpowder, and it's I don't know. It seems weird that you can just have that much gunpowder at one time. I don't know. It's just, I guess it's the thing about Feed the Beast is that you just seem to have a lot of stuff at one time. So look at that, 24. Oh, that's all I gave. Okay, I need more. Wow. So essentially, I need 32 industrial TNT. Whoops, wrong bench. And as we saw before, I guess that's expensive, but it's not too bad. It's worth it because originally to create a industrial diamond, at least in the Tech It version, you could just grind down coal. But I guess with Greg Tech, when I used to play Tech It, that's what you could do. But unfortunately, the Greg Tech's made it a bit harder. I feel very foolish today. I don't know what it is. I just not doing everything right. Just not doing everything right. And there we go. That's brilliant. We'll leave that in there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take it out because I will be making something in here in a moment. So as you can see, we've got our industrial TNT there. So I put the industrial TNT there and the diamond dust there, and it should get started. And bam! Obviously, there's no awesome noises, but the important thing is we have our industrial diamonds. So we'll come back over here. So I've already got the parts ready for it, except for one. So let's go to the I can't remember what the name of it is. The industrial grinder, which is this one here. So I have all these parts except for this bit here. So I need 8 steel plates. I need 4 steel plates, 4 diamond dust, and an industrial diamond to make 2, and I need 3 for the grinder. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly run upstairs, fly all the way up here. There we go. And I'm going to grab the dust behind me. So I need 4. I don't know why I always go for the one on the ground. It just feels like that's the right one to go for, though it isn't. It very much isn't. So yeah, this I'm not sure how this episode is going to pan out. It might be a bit longer than I'm expecting, but I don't think I'm going to have the industrial grinder up and running. I definitely will have it running. So I'll definitely have all the parts to get it running for the next episode, I think. But for now, I think it's running just a touch long. So we go with this fancy grinding head. And essentially I need 3, so I'll have an extra one, but I'm going to use the extra one to make a macerator down here, so I'm not going to waste anything essentially while I'm down here. So I actually cannot remember this recipe off the top of my head. And there we go. So if you press the question mark, it'll actually bring that into the area that you are crafting. So that makes it quite easy. So industrial electrolyzer, a pump up in the corner there. Advanced circuit. Oh, I must have used all my other advanced circuits. Whoops. Okay, so I need 2 of those, and I need 1 more of those bad boys. So let's try that. There we go. And obviously the thing will go away, but I think I can remember that for now. There we go. So the industrial grinder, nice. So this will aid us with making iridium, getting the most out of our ores, especially the lapis blocks, because you get lazurite dust and and the lapis, and you get like 12 lapis and like 3 lazurite, so you get like the most you can possibly can from that. So guys, I might go away, I'll get prepared, and then I'll come back and we might even build the industrial grinder today. I think that might be a good idea. Alright guys, I'll speak to you soon. Okay guys, now I'm back again. So this is the industrial grinder here. As you can see, it's got an incomplete machine casing, and it has sort of standard casings on the bottom, standard casings on the top, and the reinforced ones in the center, or I hope so, with a water block in the center as well. So I'm a bit confused about how this is going to work. Hopefully it will work. I think what I need to do is I need to get rid of this up here, so I can fly up and put some water down when I go to do this. Oops, there we go. Actually, once I've done that, I can put the water in without having to worry. So hopefully this will work just fine. Oh, it's going to be a tight squeeze if I can get it. Oh no, looks like it's worked out alright for me. I was a bit worried that it was going to be a touch hard there, but let's have a quick look up, and it's got a green light, which means it's ready to go. And look at that, industrial grinder ready and waiting. So what I would like to do is let's go do it. So the whole point, I've been saving up the ferrous ore because obviously you can make the ferrous ingot, and you have a chance of getting the iridium, sorry, getting platinum, and you can grind platinum, or grind, you can machine platinum down to, you can, I think it's centrifuging it, you can centrifuge the platinum down to get, what is it called? To get iridium nuggets. Even though they're only the nuggets, it's still pretty worth it. So as you can see here, I've got some mercury cells. I'm going to need 10 of them. So with the industrial grinder, you can either use water or you can use mercury, and you will get the cell back at the end. So that's the important thing. So you put the ferrous there, and then you go like that, and there we go. It started to make it, and I'm very excited. So you have a 100% chance of getting the platinum dust, which we have right here, and you get more nickel dust, I believe, as well when you use the mercury. So that's pretty exciting. And as I said, you get the cells back. So yeah, I am very excited. So if you have a quick look at this here, you can obviously smelt it down, which is great. But then the whole point is if you centrifuge it, you get this iridium nugget, and 9 nuggets turns into a iridium ingot. So that's pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie, that's the whole reason that I'm doing the industrial grinding. Obviously I want it for the lapis as well, but it's mainly for this dust. So I'm gonna wait till I get 9 of these. I'm gonna start centrifuging it down, and we'll get our first iridium ingot from this. Alright, there we go, there's our 9. So I'll come over here, I'll chuck it in here. I don't think I've had anything running in this lately. No, that's good. There we go, so I'll let that work, and I'll come back in just a second. I'll show you. So this is filling up with lava, obviously you're getting lots of tin, lots of copper, and that's all we want. That's all we really want from this. Alrighty guys, I'll be back in a second when that's done, and we'll compress it into our first iridium ingot. Alright guys, speak to you soon. Alright guys, now back again. Unfortunately, it took me a very long time to get through this. I did not know that they take 1500 seconds. Oh, sorry, 150 seconds. That doesn't seem right. Is that right? Okay, 150 seconds. Well, it seemed like a lot longer than that to me. So, yes, I now have iridium and some tiny piles of nickel dust. The nickel dust doesn't excite me as much, but it definitely does excite me. Now, it said you can make it in shapeless crafting, which we'll try, but I want to use it in the compressor. Actually, no, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. No, don't worry about that. I'm just happy to have iridium in my hand. Iridium. So yes guys, I've gone through a lot of stuff today. Oop, there we go. Gone through a lot of stuff today. I'm very excited about it. Got some iridium, as you can see here, and yeah, I've got a few projects going at the once. I'd like to show them off as we get going here. Got some creepers over there for some more gunpowder, and yeah. So if you like what I've done today, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to comment on anything that I've done, tell me what I'm doing wrong or right, please do so in the comments below. And if you like what I've done on the channel and you want to see more, please subscribe. Otherwise, have a good day, guys. See you now.